What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back today with more Danmachi. Today, we're going to be talking about CP levels. I know we talk about this a lot, but if you haven't been farming the current story events, which you really should be doing, frankly, you may not realize how much free-to-play Iris is just chilling out there, okay? So, we're going to go over here to part one of the story. Now, I know, I've been really bad about farming this as well, but I'm rectifying that. I'm fixing that issue. So if we actually go here into the exchange, and we scroll down here a little further, you'll see that there's Oathtree fruit for Dim, Fianna, Helga, Melina, Lazar, and Felice. Everybody has these fruits. Now these fruits are the CP items specifically for these units. What does CP do? Well, basically it's a way you could power up your units kind of just by farming, really, for lack of a better way to put it. So let's go ahead and grab all of these for everybody and see kind of where we stand. So I'm going to grab the Oathtree fruit for Dim. We're going to max that out. It gives us 100. Actually, I probably should only grab 99 of each, but it is what it is. So Fianna, Helga, Melina. This is one of the other reasons when I tell you guys, like, a unit is fresh CP and you really should farm it, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This whole situation right here. And it is worth noting, the new Finn is also fresh CP. So bear all of this in mind. In part 2, you can actually get the Oathtree fruits for Finn, even though Finn is technically Dim. It is fresh CP. So let's go back over here. I'm going to go to Belle for a moment here. And I'll show you how I did that here in a moment if you're not familiar with this. If I scroll down here to the bottom and I go to character list, okay? And I scroll all the way down. Now you notice there's different levels in here, and we'll cover what those levels mean here in a moment. Haruhime being the highest because, you know, you use her everywhere. I used to use Katori all the time. She's 41. If we just kind of go down here, some of the lesser used units start to really kind of, well, show. Until we get down here to a lot of the crossover units. A lot of the crossover units I may not have upgraded much at all. But we're looking for level 1s. Here we go. Dim, Felice, Melina, Lazar, Helga, Fianna, Momo. Oh, no, not Momo. She's for the crossover. So from Fianna down to Dim, we're going to do some upgrades and see what we get. Now, what do I mean by this? Well, if you go over here to CP reward list, it's going to tell you that for, you know, every so many runs, you're going to get certain rewards. So like agility 10 for level 2, I get another town square dialogue, but also 5 iris. So free to play iris, you can farm out of here. This is mainly the reason I'm doing this, because a lot of us kind of went deep on these banners, and if you follow the path that they've kind of laid in front of us, on the 3rd of August, we should get part 3. Considering there's only one banner, I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. But you do want to prepare for at least 2 banners coming in August. So you probably do want to take advantage of this if you haven't already. So for level 3, we get 5 iris, 8 dex, 5 iris, 50 HP, 5 iris, 10 MP, 5 iris. Now we're going to level up. 12 strength. No, I'm sorry. We don't level up yet. 11 is 5 iris, 13 is 5 iris, 15, this is where we level up. At level 16, we get 10 iris. And then for every even number from there on until 30, we get 10 more iris. So you could free-to-play farm a ton of iris. Plus, these numbers really do add up. So if I actually go down here, let's go to the album for a moment. Let's just grab the Wind Haruhime. I'm going to make my life easy and just kind of cheat and do it this way. There she is. So Wind Haruhime, okay? Because this is a unit I know I have maxed. I've had her around for a while, and she's always been pretty good. Okay? Pay close attention to these numbers here. So HP is 3576. Magic is 1768. That's her at max in here. But this is before CP rewards. So remember, 3576. Okay? 3576 HP. If I go over here to just my... I can just grab a party, really. Grab any old party. Grab a party that is Wind Haruhime. Let's look at her stats in here. Okay? 3906. So she got like 500 HP from that. She got like 200 or 300 magic. All these stats are increased exponentially. And the best part is, as you saw some of those like little tiny numbers, there are 3 different CP levels. So if I go back out here to the main page, there's a CP level for Belle. If I click the little up at the very top in the center, there's like a little refresh button. If you click on that, I've got eyes. Click on it again, I'll have Leafia. There's 3 different CP levels, and if I go in here, each one of those is a little bit different. Haruhime's level 49 here, but she was with Belle too. If I go down here, I still have a bunch of units. See, I think most everyone here is level 30, where a lot of them were like level 24 on the other one. So levels can be quite a bit different here. I think level 24 is my lowest on the other one for any of the crossover units. And then we get, of course, to the new units that haven't been upgraded at all. So there's 3 different levels here. And we can upgrade each one of those, not only upgrading the units, making the units more powerful, but also getting that same free-to-play Iris. So let's just run through this real quick, see how much Iris we're good. I'm going to close out some of my guild rewards, because there are guild rewards that we can acquire kind of along the way, and I don't want those to kind of tarnish our numbers. Here we go. So 1578, do make note of that. 1578 is our starting number. And it is worth noting we will get some guild rewards. Reason I say that, every 5th unit you upgrade to a certain level. So like, case in point, we've got 6 units here we're going to upgrade. So as soon as we get like, come on. We start with Fianna. Let's just say Fianna, for whatever reason, is unit number 1. Helga, Lazar, Melina, Felice. When we upgrade Felice to level 2, we will get 10 Iris for having now the 5th unit at level 2. Every time Felice levels up, compared to the other units, for all intents and purposes, we will get even more Iris. And if you look at the top, that's what? 158 units in the game in total, including our new units, including crossover units. I have everybody. I'm not lacking anybody in this list. So 158 units in total, and every 5 levels, I got 10 Iris. There's a ton of Iris to farm in here. But let's just do this real quick. We're going to get Fianna. I'm going to give Fianna 33 of the dim fruits. Now, to explain how, or say dim fruits, the tree, whatever the fruits are. So if I go to offer present, okay, you'll notice that some of these have little hearts next to them. So Fianna would normally like single flowers or big bouquets. Single flowers would give her 200 CP. Big bouquets would give her 400. If I gave her a Dungeon Sandwich or Book of Knowledge, she'd only get 100. So any one of these with a little heart would be preferred. But if I go down here, notice the Oathtree fruits for Fianna are worth 500. You want to use these Oathtree fruits, if at all possible. And notice all the other Oathtree fruits are only 5. So I'm going to give her 33 of these. And I'm going to give 33 to basically all 3 of her versions. So here we go. She got up to level 22. Okay. Let's go ahead and change this over to eyes. Let's go ahead, and if I go back down here, you'll see... Come on. Come on. We have a lot of units in this game. Fianna. Okay, offer present. Notice she is back she's level 1 here. That just shows you that eyes levels do not overlap with Belle's levels or Leafia's levels. In fact, I'll show you Leafia has a little bit in her as well. But all the rewards, all those like agility buffs and HP buffs and everything like that, those do stack. So everything is pretty much cumulative, okay? Level 22, she's just shy of level 23. And then let's go to Leafia. Leafia actually probably will get her up to level 23, just because I've run her a couple times on teams under Leafia's tutelage. Okay, scroll down here. Come on, come on, come on. And Fianna, where's she at? Helga, Fianna. Boom. Oh, she's already level 2 here. But I'm still going to give her, not single flowers, we're going to give her the fruits. There we go, and we'll give her 33. That is going to leave 1 left over, but I want this to be fair-ish. Once again, I've run her a couple times under Leafia, so she's not going to be perfect. But bam, level 22. So nothing really changed there too much. It is worth noting, guys, that the levels do get harder and harder to acquire. You know, level 1 would require, case in point, so she's level 22. So to get, let's find a unit that's early level 21. Well, okay, Photo's about halfway to level 22. Okay, to get her the rest of the way would be 881 CP. So basically 2 of those fruits would get her to level 22 if she had those fruits, which she doesn't, but it's neither here nor there. Whereas if I go up here to the top, let's grab Bell. Bell's level 41. If I wanted to get Bell to level 42, he's roughly about the same place that Photo is. That would require 2,825. So the levels get harder and harder to achieve. Now, that said, that's why I'm basically leveling everybody up with the 33, and then moving from there rather than just giving everybody one. Well, that would be good. Technically, by better rewards by breaking it up between Leafia and Bell and Eyes. So let's go ahead and give everybody 33. See what we get. Actually, interestingly enough, 1 unit. 1 unit alone. I've now got a little over 200 Iris, and I haven't even gotten guild rewards yet. Guild rewards will actually stack even more on top of that, and I'll explain those here in a moment. But let's go ahead and give everybody everything. And so we were what, just below 1,600 Iris before? So we should, I don't remember the exact number because, well, I probably should have paid more attention to that. So here's another great example, Lazar. Lazar doesn't want single flowers or big bouquets. He wants books and knowledge. So now that the single towers or single flowers are worth 100 CP, books and knowledge are worth 200. But we're not going to pay attention to that. We're going to go ahead and give him the fruit, and I'm going to get him up to low to give him 33 of these beasts. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Boom. And then we'll go back down here and we'll just repeat the process. Felice. And I just want to see literally how much Iris we can accrue from this just real quick little thing. And then I even have a bonus fact for you at the end of this video that for those of you that are hurting for Iris, I think it'll make you extremely happy. Okay, Melina, 33. 35, 33. There you go, girl. Okay, level 22. And worth noting, I believe the even levels at these levels are fine. They're the ones that actually pay out Iris. So it doesn't really matter that we're not getting to level 23. While we would get some rewards, we wouldn't actually get Iris rewards. So it's fine. Okay, 33. Once again, this is going to leave 1 for everybody, but with that bonus fact, I think you guys are going to actually be over the moon. You're going to be extremely happy. Dim wants dungeon sandwiches, but Dim's fruits. Okay, 33. So let's just look, just feeding into Leafia's system. Let's see what numbers we got, okay? So, CP level 22. Everybody's up there. What did we get for that? Ooh. We get over 500 Iris just for... Yeah. More than I thought. And the best part is, remember I did say we get some guild rewards if I go in here. So notice it says CP level. So remember, for every 5 levels, or for every 5 units to each level, we're going to get 10 Iris. So, CP level 2, 16, 18, 21, 22, all those levels, we got another 50 Iris. So, and there's more to grab here. Look at this. So, you could use this to farm Iris like crazy. But let's go ahead and check it out. See our final number here. I'm going to stop messing with that. We're going to go over here and we're going to go back to Bells and feed all 33 of each. And then we'll get to that bonus fact. Okay, character list. Down here to the bottom. My apologies. This will take a moment, but it's not a long process when I don't pass the unit. There we go. Boom, confirm. And once again, I could overfeed and really not worry about it with that special bonus thing we're going to talk about. But for the sake of the video and for the sake of the numbers and for the sake of, well, for lack of a better way to put it, science, I do want to make sure I have this pretty well right. Okay. Confirm. Okay. Felice is level 22. Melina. And yes, technically I could give them some of the other CP items, but the reality is you're not going to want to. You could farm these guys pretty much as far as you want during the course of these events. You've got another, like, month and 2 months? Something like that to farm these up. So it's not honestly worthwhile giving him some of your baseline things just because you're going to have... Oops, we went way over on that one. You're going to have so many opportunities to farm this, so many opportunities to take advantage. It is pretty kind of ridiculous. All right, Helga. And I tell people this every year. And last year I was pretty terrible about doing my farming as well. You know, I get it. It is what it is. But I'm going to show you guys right, in this video why it is so unbelievably worthwhile to set the time aside to farm. Remember, and if you guys want to know how important I think this is, I actually dropped the other day 50 of my skip tickets on this event just so we can make this video, just so we can get everything out there. Because I have been pretty awful about farming it, but in all honesty, it is that worthwhile. It is truly unbelievably worthwhile. Some people, I believe, were at the live stream when we actually did that, so some of you guys were already actually privy to that. So we're going to do max, -1. Okay, level 22. And now we're at the home stretch, Felice. Okay, max, -1. Okay, level 22. And Melina. Okay, max, -1. And reality is they're not going to level up to level 23 just with those alone. So I don't think it's the worst thing ever. But once again, I want to make sure that everything is absolutely on point. Okay, giving everyone 33. We'll go ahead and get Helga. Helga, offer present. And I haven't even farmed up Finn yet. Finn is separate CP, like I said. Get out of here with that noise. So there's actually a really good example. I accidentally gave her one of the items, and so because of that, she had got up to level 6. So some of these levels happen really, really, really quickly. And these levels will also naturally occur while you're playing the game, but for that bonus fact, you guys are going to really, really, really be over the moon, I think, and I hope. All right, so now we're just about back at 3,000 iris. So bear in mind, we've doubled our iris, just about, in what, 10 minutes of work? And that's 10 minutes of me doing it the long way and yakking with you guys. So let's go ahead and see. We got 70 iris there, another 50 iris. Okay, 40. And remember, like I said, this is every 5 levels, you're getting 10 iris. So, case in point here, it says Leafia level 12 times 155. That means I have 155 units at level 12. Secretus, I actually have 157 units at level 12. So we know that's the last one of those. Same with level 7 and all that. So let's just go ahead and grab these. Boom. Boom. So we've gotten the better part of 2,000 iris. Just chilling on this video. Not quite, but pretty darn close. Just from rewards, guys. Just from this. That's it. Like, if you ever wanted a reason why I say it is super important to farm CP items and to take advantage of this, this is the reason right here. But we're not done. There's more farming that can happen. I just want to make sure that I get all of these rewards. Level 17, level 18, level 19. We know it's going to go to level 22. Boom. All right, so there we go. So 3468 is our final number. That's what, 1,900? Something like that, almost. Pretty close. Not including the dailies. So once I do that, plus my dailies, it is what it is. It's a ridiculous number. But here's the best part about it, okay? So if we go back over here to the event, I go to part 1 of the Knights of Fianna. Remember, part 2 still has the Finn CP, so I can go farm Finn CP as well. But don't forget, you also have the gacha over here. And the gacha lineup, in this gacha lineup, if I go to gacha detail, or no, I'm sorry, not gacha details, anyway, doesn't matter here. Let's go check this out. So we've got Twin Beast Fang, all the stuff you need basically to craft weapons. Notice the Oathtree fruits are chilling right here. You literally have an infinite farm for Oathtree fruits. And I can actually go through here and spend a couple of these. Now, here's the deal. I got some Oathtree fruits right there. Very good. Like that a lot. I also got my 2 3-star tickets. Now, I can reset items and kind of go through this. Once you get to round 16, remember, round 15, you're actually going to get the 4-star ticket. I haven't done this yet. I've been, once again, kind of lazy about it. But once I get that 4-star ticket, it moves on to a final stage where you can infinitely farm everything except for the tickets. You could basically farm that with some Hero Fauna and stuff like that. Every time you reset, it resets back to the beginning of that where you could farm Hero Fauna. But you can also literally infinitely farm these CP items. There we go. Got more Oath Fruits right there. Check that out. And I'm still on round, I'm on round 5. So when I'm at round 16, one of my goals here is try to get everybody to level 30. And I've got 2 months to do it. Like, it can happen. It 100% can happen. So we'll reset items. Every time you get a ticket, you can reset items. You could technically keep farming. There's not really much of a purpose in it because the only thing that changes is the ticket. Everything else pretty much stays the same. In fact, I don't think sometimes the numbers... Sometimes over here on this side, it'll show you numbers that get a little bit harder to farm these, but I believe these actually all remain the same. So I don't think the fruits become any easier or harder to farm. Let's see here. I've got 9,000 of these points left. Let's see if we can get to round 600 or round 16 real quick. 600. That'd be a bit much. That would be a bit much. Okay. Looks like we might be able to make it, actually, unless we just get stuck. This is 100% RNG based, guys. So there are situations where you'll have to go over and over and over and over and over again to get some of the other, rounds. But I'm actually getting really lucky here, like incredibly lucky. I got 6,000 left to get through round 15. Okay, so this is where we might start getting stuck. Every single time it does get a tiny bit harder. Boom. And notice I've accrued a decent amount of the Oath Fruits. We'll go take a look at that here in just a moment. We're now in round 15. This is going to be for my 4-star ticket. Okay. Give me that 4-star ticket. There we go. And now, see, I've got the Oath Fruits right there that I can farm, but I'm going to go ahead and reset items because now I can farm Hero Fauna. And I still have the Oath Fruits right down here. And they should never change at all from... Okay, so we just got Hero Fauna. So what do I want to do here? If I go down here, it'll tell me I pulled some Oath Fruits, but notice they're all still at 0.5% for a draw. I'm going to reset items. And it just reset that back to state 1. You never go past round 16. Round 16 just kind of literally resets. Look at that. More Hero Fauna. Check this out. So not am I farming Oath Fruits, I'm also farming Hero Fauna. Check this out. Look at, my luck is insane. What is going on? Where was this luck when we were summoning the... Anyway, nevertheless. Here we go. And I'm out of gacha items. Now, once again, I'll go back in here. I'll farm this up a little bit. I'll probably run, honestly, I'll probably do my 15 skip tickets a day right here on Boss 135. And every once in a while, I'll probably go over there and just kind of click around on it to kind of see what I get. But let's go see how many fruits that we have now. All we got to do is go in the character list, go to here. And remember, we had one of each when we finished that process. I now have 20 for Dim, 20 for Dim, 12 for Fianna, 10 for Helga, 17 for Melina, 17 for Lazar, and 15 for Felice. So, I could just keep farming that up literally infinitely. Literally, I could farm that until I'm blue in the face. So, there you guys go. Go level up your units. My goal is to get everybody at least to level 30. Well, level 28 is where you stop getting Irish rewards anyway, but if I get them up to level 30, they'll all be really strong. They'll all be really, really good for, whatever I'm going to throw them at. And remember, those numbers actually change things in War Game too. So, the best part about that is you're literally leveling up your units that you're probably going to use in War Game anyway. And there's a lot of information, guys, but hopefully you guys enjoy this. Like, comment, share, all the good stuff, and I'll catch you all in the next one.